So we are rolling. Be very welcome once again to As Above So Below. Today we're going to talk about this new moon in Pisces. I feel frankly excited because it is my sign, okay? It is my sun sign. I have Jupiter in Pisces as well. I have Mercury in Pisces as well, although it is retrograde, but it is there, okay? And this is the final lunar cycle before, of this astrological year that has passed. And this is this is the final one, okay? This is actually the transition, a very important transition between the final lunar cycle and of course the eclipse season. Okay, this is a big entrance into the eclipse season that is about to happen on March, from, to be more precise, from March 14th. Okay, we're going to be the first eclipse. It's going to be a lunar eclipse under a full moon in Virgo. Okay, so what can we expect? The North Node is already in Pisces, the South Node is in Virgo, so we have been called to think a little bit about transformation. Well, I've gotten a new tarot deck today, so I feel really excited because this is going to be given, offered on a giveaway to, on March. And I just fell in love because I'm not into this kind of imaginary. I really actually like tarot cards without themes, but because I'm a Piscean myself, I really enjoyed this one. Okay, it is really beautiful. The colors have everything to do with Pisces. Okay, so this is the Ace of Swords. I feel that we're going to feel like we are going to be dragged uh, and feeling a little bit overwhelmed from our emotions, but this is what it is. Okay, this is about transformation from the 27th of February, that it is the time that it's going to happen, this new moon in Pisces, until the 27th of April. I feel that we're going to close a chapter. Okay, if I had to choose a card for this one, it's going to be the World card. Okay, this is a wrapping up, the culmination of something, even if it's not a full moon in Pisces. This is only a new moon in Pisces, but is the entrance of a new era. Okay, so we might feel scattered or emotional or vulnerable or even scared. Okay, I have to warn you because this is a culmination point. It's kind of, we're going to feel it. It's like a kind of like a point of no return, actually, because Jupiter is going to be in the mix as well. Jupiter is in already direct in Gemini, and Jupiter is all about, and I'm going to talk about the importance of Jupiter right away, because Jupiter is already direct in Gemini, and is in Gemini. It's making a square with the moon, and I feel that everything is going to be blown out of the proportion. Sorry, my tongue is it's there. I'm trying to correct some words. So everything's going to be blown out of the proportion, and we're going to feel that everything's going to be exaggerated, that we don't know who we should trust, and we're going to have it's not going to be an alternative. We're going to have to trust our intuition. Actually, it's like that. That's why I call this episode the art of surrender to our intuition, because this new moon it's going to happen on a ninth degree. Okay, and the ninth degree deals with the energy of Sagittarius, and it deals with a mastery degree. So there's this sense of wisdom that you really don't know where it comes from, but you know that it is inside of you. So that's why I've chosen this Ace of Swords to symbolize, even if we're not really engaged in a sense of of clarity. That's what we should feel with a new moon in any sign actually, but because it's Pisces. Pisces is it is the universe, it is the world, it is the abstract, it is humanity, it is expansion, it is spirituality and being connected with everything there is above and below. So usually it is really tough for astrologers and other mystics to talk about this energy because it is something that really connects the dots. So we're going to this is going to be feel more, felt than thought about. Perhaps I should have chosen an Ace of Cups, but I feel that the intuition, it's not only it's not in the mind, and I feel that this because it really, I don't know if you know this, but the symbol of psychology is actually this one. Okay, is actually this one is a it's the symbol of Neptune, and I feel that we are getting to a point that we we feel that we have to trust our not our instincts, not the information, but what we know deep within ourselves about ourselves and others. Okay, so 9 degrees, it deals with Sagittarius inner energy, even if it's exaggerated or feel weird. We're going to be called to be really authentic. Okay, we're going to be called, we're going to be called to be our authentic selves, and think, what do we do best, what are our talents, what have we mastered, and what we wish to master in the future. So this is all about acknowledge our gifts and trusts and having confidence within ourselves. Okay, so just like I said, Jupiter is going to be a little bit tough because this is going to be a tough square. Okay, perhaps our energy is going to be a little bit scattered, because Mars is already making a trine and it is direct. It's going to help us to focus our our actions, but Jupiter is going to make us a little bit scattered. Okay, so we might feel, well, that is important, that is also important, and we during this time, by the end of the month, we may feel that we are failing to acknowledge what are the priorities right now. Okay, so this is going to be really deep, transformative. It's going to be healing as well. I feel that when we have a new moon, it's all about setting intentions, and this time is to dream your highest dream, and to expand your life. So this is all about the art of surrendering, because after that we're going to have a full moon in Virgo, and we must acknowledge the things that have to be corrected about work and health and routine. Okay, your day-to-day basis and routines in your life, in a very most basic practical way. And then we have this new moon that is going to happen under the sign of Aries. So we have to be more determined than ever to bring these dreams to life. We're going to have Neptune transiting, for the next it's going to be for the next 39 years in the sign of Aries. So this is all about not being or finding a way of making our dreams come true. Okay, that is this. So I've brought some of the cards of this tarot deck. I found them just beautiful. The light is changing a little bit, but I find them beautiful, and I'm getting so my ears are really with this lighting. This is really bright, and I know I'm getting a little bit emotional. It's Pisces time, so it's good. This is quite something. The North Node is in Pisces, so I feel that we're going to have we we have been called to be faithful to our dreams. Okay, it's not only having faith, but being faithful to yourself. So I'm going to start from there. Okay, from Pisces. Okay, and this is the first one. We have the sun. Okay, so happy birthday to all the Pisceans out there. And I have a little bit of makeup falling under my eyes. I feel so. Just let's see if you can watch this properly, because these cards are really beautiful. So this is the Piscean era, actually, Aquarian Piscean era, because it's all about humanity and humankind and being connected to you, okay, and to other people, acknowledging other people's light and respecting it, okay. So the sun, I decided to choose this one because it is really important that during this new moon we feel fully present, okay, completely present in ourselves, and surrendering to what makes us unique, okay. It is really important because usually Pisces, we are always second guessing and always afraid of losing ourselves, and we are afraid of reality as well. So I feel that with this card, the sun, it's about to be self-centered without being egotistical, or feeling that we are being selfish. Okay, it's learning to balance this. So after that, I've chosen the card of the world. Amazing. This is the closing a chapter for Aries, okay? Because this new moon is actually hitting your 12th house. So this is about closure and surrendering and letting go. Okay. I feel that you have tried several things, and to solve your problems. Okay, we have Mars, your ruler, is already direct, and I feel that you are really, for good, closing a chapter and everything that is connected to friends and connections and family and the way that you perceived your past. So this is actually, like writing your dues and close a chapter. Okay, it is really closing a door and opening two windows, if you will. So after that we have Taurus, and I've chosen the Three of Chalices because this new moon is all about community. It's all about inspiration. It's all about friendship. So what are the people that inspire you? What are the people that, share your dreams? That's why I've chose the Three of Chalices, because, well, I could have chosen the Star card, but I feel that the Three of Chalices, it's a little bit more expressive because it has to deal also with the inspiration of others and the way that you perceive other people's dreams, and why do you feel inspired by them. Okay, so this is all about community. It's about joining forces with other people, okay, and making the effort. After that we have Gemini, and I've chosen the Three of Pentacles. Okay, another amazing card. This is someone that is working. We don't have three people in this image, we only have two, but they are working, okay, and they are collaborating. So this is all about professional growth by trust, not imposing anything to anyone. And I feel that sometimes you feel a little bit insecure and you don't know how to manage sometimes your actions or your words or the things that you think and feel. But with the Three of Pentacles, it's all about constructing trust, building trust, sorry, not constructing, building trust with other people, and having a goal, a common goal, okay? Because the 10th house, this is really important. You must feel inspired right now to follow what you want to accomplish and to manifest, okay? So after that we have Temperance, and I've chosen Temperance card for Cancer, okay? This is hitting your 9th house, so this is, exploring the unknown, because I've chosen Temperance because Temperance deals with balancing inside and out energy. Um, and I feel that you must acknowledge that, sometimes you are working too much and you are not experimenting enough. And well, if you have been a world traveler or someone that likes to explore, perhaps being a little bit more involved with the people that you know during your travels, okay? Not only being closed off and trying to see only museums or treading, the usual places. Go and explore the culture, the spirituality in those places. I feel that you have been tempting to do so, but you've been a little bit afraid, okay? So after that, we have Leo with a powerful card. So don't be scared by my choice. This is the 10 of Wands, okay? And the 10 of Wands is a really heavy and burden card because it talks about collecting burden but also experience, okay? Well, I've chosen the Ace of Wands for another sign, but when we see the Ace of Wands, it's about inspiration, it's about vitality. And when we collect these 10 wands, it is something that we collect. It is knowledge. It's not common sense. It's like building knowledge and being like a veteran, okay, in your own rights. So this 10 of wands, this is kind of an emotional release because the next step for the 10 of wands, besides the court card there, the page and the knight and the queen and the king, of course, or the prince and the princess, it is the wands, it's the Ace of Wands. So you are releasing a lot of emotional burden during this time. This is, I have to repeat, this is not a full moon in Pisces, but it is also setting your setting intentions to feel less burdened with something that happened to you. It must be an emotional burden, could be a physical burden. That's something that you are determined to release from your life, and that it is 10 of Wands. So after that we have Virgo, and I've chosen the Two of Chalices, okay? The Two of Chalices are really powerful because this new moon is hitting your seventh house. So this is about healing through connection. This is about setting intentions for your connections, your partnerships, the relationships, and the way that you connect to people. You already know the South Node is in Virgo, so this is meant to this is meant for you to don't be afraid to acknowledge that other people are all of us are imperfect, and that even if you thread your life with the best of intentions, you're not going to be perfect either way. Or even if you feel I've done the right thing, we're all human, okay? So this is setting intentions connected to to other people, okay? This can be related to a friend, a co-worker, a lover, a member of your family, okay? So has to be with setting intentions to be more fully present and connected to others, okay? And not have a barrier of how I should behave or how you should behave next to me, okay? So next we have Libra, and I've chosen the Nine of Chalices, an amazing card. And I've chosen the Nine of Chalices because I feel that you must, perhaps things have been a little bit burdened for you. And I feel that you have been really disciplined. I feel that you want to go to places. I feel that you want to glow up and grow up and and be more events and things that you want to accomplish in your life. But not everything has to do with discipline and being really hard on ourselves. So I feel that you must manifest a gentler habits or that go beyond discipline, okay? So something, try to connect those things that you do that really gives you pleasure, and they're not only this things that impose a kind of sense of rawness or discipline or hardness in your life, because success doesn't come only from the things that we master to do against, you know, our rhythm. Okay, you must try to adapt the things that we have to do with things that we love to do. Okay, so this is the Nine of Chalices. Try to be a little bit more gentler with yourself. Okay, then we have the Ace of Wands for Scorpio. This is the one I've chosen for Scorpio. It is an amazing card because this is hitting your 5th house, and it's all about romance, creativity, and art. Okay, and this is about inspiration. It's about you manifesting new things in your life connected to romance and sexuality and expression and children. Perhaps you're going to desire to make happen happen a new project, a new creative project, or you may decide to have children, or you are pregnant, something, I don't know, but or you're going to start a work of art. This is just amazing. So whatever you decided to start, just go and give your all. Okay, now after that we have Sagittarius, and this is kind of like a celebration and yet a really emotional card. Because I've chosen the Four of Wands because this new moon is hitting your 4th house. You know, I know that Sagittarius is more on the go. You always want to know what's next, you know, exactly just like your fellow fire signs, Leo and Aries. And actually this is a card of Venus in Aries, and it talks about celebration and family. So what do you have to do during this new moon is to find your nest. Who are the people that are your comfort zone? Who are the people who are your yeah, that's it, the comfort zone. Who is your family? Are they your friends? Have you been connected to the people that, you know, feel like home? So this has all to do with emotional safety and feel like you belong. Okay, so first things first, belong to yourself, and then of course try to figure out who are the people that feel like home. Okay, so after that we have the Queen of Chalices, a card that I've chose for Capricorn. Okay, this new moon in Pisces is going to hit your 3rd house, so it's really important that you learn to speak your truth, and not in a way that you're being strategic in a way or another, because that's what, you know, Capricorn people do. It's, you know, it's a kind of defense mechanism, and that is okay. And that's why I've chosen the Queen of Cups, because it is time for you to speak from the heart, and because this is hitting your 3rd house. It is speaking from the heart to your neighbors, to your friends, to your siblings, to the people who are next to you and live with you, or that live in your surroundings every single day. Okay, so be gentler with yourself, and try to be really in your feelings when you open your mouth. Okay, after that we have finally the Knight of Pentacles. I was going to choose the Empress, but I feel that this is more, you know, into it. This new moon is going to hit your 2nd house, and I've chosen this Knight of Pentacles because 2nd house has everything to do with financial and emotional abundance. So I feel that you're drawing kind of a blueprint or a strategy for you to feel more safe or safer. I have to tell you that the next month is going to be a little bit harsh on our finances and relationships. So I feel that you are trying to master something or a strategy to earn a little bit more money. If you feel that you are safe in your home, in your life. Okay, I don't know if you're thinking about retirement, or there's something, if you're older, you know, than 50, 60, perhaps you're thinking about retirement, or just simply, you know, being safe and feeling that you're not being irresponsible with your money. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to do a collective reading right now, and I'm going to choose a card for this energy. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so what's about to happen for the general collective during this new moon? And we have the Eight of Swords and of Two of Wands. So what is about this Eight of Swords? We have the Sun and we have Justice. Really interesting, this one, because Eight of Swords, I feel that we're going to have to dive deep. Okay, this is, I feel like this is kind of the eclipse season, the Two of Wands, because this is Mars in Aries and we have the conflict within ourselves and the King of Pentacles. I feel that we're going to release a lot of fear of becoming ourselves. Okay, this is what I take from, you know, being just to ourselves and being honest to ourselves. Okay, perhaps we're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed, isolated. It is really possible. Okay, everyone is really so positive with having the sun, not sorry, the moon, the new moon, and it is always a new time approaching. But this is the moon in the deepest, more complex sign of the zodiac. Who should I say? Well, what should I say? Because, you know, it is what it is. It is vulnerable, it is dark, it is sensitive, it is magical, and well, I have all the nuances of every sign. So perhaps sometimes we feel overwhelmed with what we feel about our life, and I feel that we are closing the curtain. We are approaching to closing the curtain. Okay, and follow who we are and take charge of it. Okay, being realistic and having balance within our own individuality. Okay, in our essence, because usually the sun card is symbolized with the sun and the child. So it is time for us to pursue who we are. Okay, so that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this this little video about this new moon in Pisces. I hope you have an amazing moon in Pisces and you get to set intentions for something better, for you to develop your dreams, to acknowledge this transformation, because until we get to the end of the first part of the eclipse season, until the 27th of April, actually, it's, you know, perhaps you're going to feel a little bit foggy and on the next couple of days until the first part of March. And then we're going to have a glimpse of what is to come. You know, our life is going to be completely different from April onwards, so stay tuned. Okay, so many kisses to you guys. Have an amazing new moon in Pisces. See you. Over and out.